Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the 22 long rifle silenced pistol, which is being made by user Ronnie Magnum. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a recreation of the Fallout New Vegas silenced 22 pistol, and I've been having quite a lot of fun with this gun so far, as not only is it just a great little weapon for any stealthy build characters out there, but I always do love seeing when mod makers add back into this game weapons we've previously seen in the franchise. I absolutely love that stuff. So let's jump on over here and have a look at what we do get with the 22 long rifle pistol, which in its most basic configuration will deal just 14 damage with a new 22 long rifle subsonic round with a firing rate of 66, a range of 101, accuracy of 61, and a weight of 2. And as you can see on here, this is a pretty nicely made gun. Not exactly the most complex weapon, but it's certainly, you know, fits the part of being a recreation of that pistol in New Vegas. And I do like that for such a simple looking weapon, there are some really great little details here and there spread around the gun, which is pretty darn cool. Now, as for the textures you're seeing here, yeah, they're not bad at all. You're pretty typical things you see on a lot of other gun mods. There is, however, an optional download you can grab for even higher textures up to 4K, if you are so inclined. Now, as for the stats on this thing, it's, of course, not a very powerful gun, and even with the, slightly lackluster list of modifications, you're never going to get this thing to be super powerful, because, well, I mean, it's just not meant to be that. But it makes up for that, though, with its high accuracy, a great critical damage multiplier of ×3, and also low action point cost. So if you are that stealthy kind of character, this can be a great close range sniping weapon for you to use to take out people quietly. One good shot to the head will probably take out a fair number of people, even with this low number of damage here. And when you add on to that your various perks, you could very well do some pretty great damage with this thing, even with that low base damage. Now, as for how you do get your hands on one of these lovely things, it's pretty easy. Pretty much from the get-go in the game, you're going to find them at stores, on random enemies, and even in various containers that you can loot. So it shouldn't take you too long to get your hands on one of these great things, or, you know, just cheat it in like I did. Now, as for the modifications, as I did just mention a second ago, they're a bit lackluster. That's really the one thing I've got about this mod that's kind of meh, is that, yeah, we don't have many options here category-wise, and there aren't many things in said categories. I would love to see a few more here. Hopefully we get those in the future. Who knows, though, that may or may not be the case. We'll have to wait and see. But for the time being, in the receiver category, we've just got a couple of a standard, improved, hardened, and advanced receiver, which is going to bump this thing up to the largest amount of base damage with 28, but it is also going to help with that critical damage as well. I believe I was reading on the mod page it's 100% critical damage increase, so yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn good. Now, as for the grips, we've either got the standard one here or an original, which has that same sort of star pattern on it that you got on the back of the weapon here. And that's all there is there. The standard grip, of course, also will, or the original rather, will help with things in VATS as well as the range. I don't know how a grip helps with range, but alright, cool. And finally, we have the magazine category, where we either have the standard mag or a quick eject version for better reload speeds. And because of all that and the, you know, just kind of sort of lack of things, I did only make one sort of a custom gun here rather than my usual two. Yeah, but I would love to see some more things on that, especially sights. You guys know me, I love sight options, and I gotta admit, the iron sights on these are a lot better than iron sights we've seen on a lot of other modded weapons. But yeah, I would love at least something like a reflex scope on this. I think would be pretty nice. But let's take a look at this thing in action with shooting. Now, both sound-wise and animation-wise, it is borrowing stuff from the deliver for the animation and just the usual sort of pistol silent sound. But, yeah, let's take a look at the shooting. And there we go. Pretty controllable gun, not a whole lot of recoil on it. I mean, a little bit more than I would personally like, but it's quite easily controllable there. Like, if I do try and keep it on target, we got most of the things there. So, you know, it's not too bad at all. So I can certainly see this thing being quite useful, even without using it in VATS. Though, like I said earlier, it has a low action point cost for VATS. So, you know, personally, I'd probably be using it in VATS more often because I'm usually a horrible shot. Point in case right there with missing those 2 shots just then. Good times, good times. But yeah, overall, a pretty good little pistol, perfect for your sneaky character. So let's take a look at this thing in action. And, yeah, we're definitely not doing the Death Claw today with the low amount of, damage this thing does. Well, let's pop into the world. Actually, I think I've already still got it on pace there. Yeah, there we go. A just normal Raider scum, and let's get some VAT shots to his head. And there you go, on a character that has not leveled up anything for action points. We were able to get 5 shots on this guy with the VATS there, which is pretty darn good. That low cost is great. You put a few more perks into that sort of stuff, and you know what? You'll be able to use this gun just constantly in VATS, basically. It's pretty cool. Now, I'm gonna try to hide. I've never tried doing this when spawning in someone. I have a feeling they're still gonna know where I am. Yup. I was hoping, maybe, just maybe, I could be hidden and, you know, do the critical damage multiplier. Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's turn off the combat AI and the normal AI. Then spawn in an enemy. Oh, look, there he is. Now let's get behind him. We're detected, even though there we go, we're hidden now. Perfect. And we'll turn back on, I mean, we could just shoot him right now and it wouldn't matter, but let's turn back on the AI to, you know, at least give him a slight fighting chance. Which one did I already do? I think I already did TC AI. Let's turn that back on. Lovely. And boom! Almost a one-shot kill there. So it did take me 2 actual hits to him. But yeah, again, that's with my character with, this is also the default gun we're using right now, not even the upgraded one. So let's actually do that same thing and switch on over. First, just a normal combat run against one of these guys with the upgraded with 28 damage. Ooh, 58%. Oh, it's getting better. It's getting better. Yeah, look at all that. The upgraded gun. We went from 5 shots to 7. Oh, you gotta love it with that upgraded mods on there. Great for use in VATS. Perfect. That guy's down. Couple of misses there, because again, just a low-tier character that I have here. But let's turn back off the combat AI and the normal AI. Then spawn that dude in. Perfect. Get behind him. Hopefully, this one should really get him in one go. Excellent. So, combat AI back on, normal AI, and he turned around. How dare you, sir? And I've missed, like, all those shots. One more time. I want to get it. I want to get it and take him down in just one shot. Probably should have turned off the AIs prior to spawning him, but there we go. We're good. You know what? You know what? I'm even going to go up here. You know, hopefully he won't turn around and see me. He'll want to walk away from the wall, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. There we go. We're hidden. Combat AI back on. Normal AI. And boom! One shot, one kill. Perfect. Yeah! Take that, Raider scum. But yeah, that is the 22 long rifle silenced pistol mod. Just a lovely new gun for you to use if you were a fan of this weapon back in New Vegas or are a fan of sneaky kinds of characters. This is a great gun for you to go and use. So do go check it out. The link will be in the description as per usual. But that's gonna be it for this one today. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed, and you do come back for the next one with, you know, whatever that may be. But until that time, thank you for watching, folks, and as always, have a good one.